Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas from 2 weeks it is moving on the continuous downside. And if you look at this particular trend, what we have seen, a hammer is forming in a red candle, and a probability will be high with the increase in the volume for this particular week. We can see there can be in change in the trend. There is a probability if you look at on a weekly chart. If you look at this trend, what we have seen, there is a continuous rise. But if you look at this particular rise, what we have seen, it is trying to go on a higher chart. Suppose the trend was small in the beginning and then it rises, and now it is moving in this particular zone. So probability can be high that if the trend sustain at this level and bounce back from this particular zone, there can be a probability that it can go further upside. This is one of the factors. Second factor is that a U pattern is forming at this level. So if the price keep moving above a level of 3.69, there is a probability that we can see a further upside and it can move towards $4. And if the price going up this level, probability of touching 4.2, and from there a level of around 4.37, and then from there a level of 4.6, and then a further upside can be seen. But if it started falling below this level, it can come down towards 3.2, and from there a level of $3. And once started falling below this level, it can move below a level of $2.9, and this level is already weak, so we can see the price can go further down, and yes, after that a further fall can be seen. So before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, the price of natural gas depends on a lot of factors. One of the factor is dollar index. So I'll help explain you with the help of dollar index, because it is inversely related to natural gas. So when dollar index rises, we see the natural gas price comes down. When dollar index moves down, we see the natural gas price goes up. Now coming back again on the dollar index. See, dollar index plays an important role, so I have to explain you with the help of it. See, now the price is trading at a level of $96.9. So if the price keep moving below this level, see, this level we have seen in the month of December of 2022. Now it has rised a little bit, with a low of around 96.3, and if the price started going towards a level of 96.3, if that didn't sustain, it can come down again towards 96, then to a level of 95.5, and if the price fall below this level, probability of going towards 94.5 will be there if the price didn't sustain 95.5. And what we can see, a level of 94.8 is a strong support, so we can see a bounce back. But if it started falling below this level, it can go further down towards 93.5, and from there also a bounce back we can see. But if that didn't sustain, a further fall. But suppose if it started forming a swing, it can go further upside towards a level of 97.4, and if that sustain, we can see it can go further upside towards $, and that is already tested. So the price will rise further high, and from there a level of 100.3, and from there a level of 101.9. If that sustain, a further upside can be seen towards a level of 102.8, and then to a level of 103.5, and then a further upside can be seen. Now coming back on the natural gas price, what we can see, as I have already explained you, the dollar index. Dollar index is after making a low of around 96.3, it started continue to rise, but if it started falling below that level, we can see a further fall. See, if you look at the volume is around 89.58 with a, you can say, this particular level. Probability can be high if a swing form at this level, we can see it can rise towards next support, next resistance of 3.44. From there a bounce back can come, but if that bounce back move up further high, we can see a level of next level, that is 3.55. And if that sustain, we can see the price will rise further upside, and from there a level of 3.56, and if the price rising from that level, we can see a level of 3.64. Suppose if the price rising above that particular level, chance of touching 3.77 we can see, and if that sustain, a further upside can be seen towards $3.83. And once the price rising above that level, we can see it can touch a level of $4, and from there a further upside can be seen towards 4.2. Okay, and if the price rising above that particular level, a further upside can be seen. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards a level of 3.29. Okay, and if the price started falling below that particular level, chance of touching 3.16 is there. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, chance of touching $3 will be there. Okay, and then if you look at the smaller pattern is forming towards downside, so chances of going towards a level of 2.9 we can see, because there will be a zone breakout after $3, so chances of touching a level of 2.9, and from there it can move below a level of 2.7, and that is already tested, so we can see the price will fall further down and it can touch a level of 2.56. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe it. Thank you.